So if Dogecoin went to $90 billion market cap, $95 billion market cap at its blow off top in May of 2021, what do you think Pepe can do this cycle? Me personally, I believe it can do the same thing as Dogecoin. So let's say Pepe is at a $10 billion market cap right now. It gets a blow off top at a $100 billion market cap. Okay, just the same as Doge last cycle, right? Which was 4 years ago. Less money, less liquidity, less participants in the market. Let's just say it does the same thing as Dogecoin this cycle. It's a 10x from here, even 10x from here. Now, we were accumulating Pepe at $300 million market cap, okay? And also at $2 to $3 billion market cap. But even from a 10, you could still 10x on Pepe. But do you think Ethereum is going to do a 10x from here? No, probably not. So this is why you trade the beta and you try to outperform the market in altcoins for this little 3, 4, 5 month period where you get this outperformance in altcoins. That's where you see the generational wealth generated by people who don't have hundreds of millions of dollars. That's why the market participants are in crypto, is for Altseason, is for those type of gains on those type of coins. Do you understand? So now we could even take away Pepe and say, all right, well, what about the other boys club? Do they trade similar to Ethereum? Okay, let's look at Andy. No, I don't like that one. Let's do I want this one. Okay, look at this Andy. So Andy, you could argue, actually is a Pepe beta, but look how it performs against Ethereum. Isn't that funny? I don't even have to move the vertical lines that I had drawn on Ethereum, but Ethereum pumps. What does Andy do? Pumps. Ethereum dumps. Andy dumps. Reaccumulation range, where Ethereum's at. Ethereum pumps. What does Andy do? Pumps. It's the same thing. It's literally just beta to Ethereum. But, same thing. What price change do we see from the bottom of this accumulation range on Andy to the top, to the high? 6.5x. Now, Andy not only outperformed Ethereum, but Andy outperformed Pepe from the lows. Why? Because Andy's an even smaller market cap than Pepe is, so it's easier to move. That's why you hold Andy. That's why you hold Wolf. Let me show you the next one. Let me show you Wolf. You want to see Wolf? Wolf, it might not be for long though, but Wolf right now is a smaller cap than Andy is. Look at this. Ah, rat. Come on now. Now I want to add one. There it is. Look at Wolf. Same shit. Now Wolf trades a little bit more erratically than Ethereum, but look. Okay, same thing. Ethereum pumps, Wolf pumps. Ethereum dumps, Wolf dumps to this low, creates this reaccumulation range, starts to perk back up. Ethereum pumps again. What does Wolf do? Pumps. All right. Well, then what price change do we have on Wolf from the bottom? This is where we were accumulating at during this accumulation range over there, right? So we were accumulating from the lows to the highs. Look, Wolf did a 15x, 14x. From the lows. That's over a 10x just from the lows from this summertime. These lows were in August and September. So if you were inside the Taylor's code and you were accumulating Andy, Wolf, these other assets like we were at that time, on Wolf you'd be up already 14, 15x. So let's just say you put in $1,000, you'd have 14, 15 grand right now. Wolf is at a $250 million market cap right now. It's going to go over $1 billion. By the end of the cycle, you're going to be up. You could have turned $1,000 close to 100 grand. You could have turned $1,000 close to $100,000 just off of a play like this if you get the right entry on Wolf. Do you understand? That's where the generational gains are at. That's why we're trading the beta to Ethereum and Bitcoin. So that's what people don't understand that are retail market and they're just getting into crypto or they don't really understand what's going on. They just go into Coinbase or Robinhood and they buy whatever is pumping on the day on Coinbase or on Robinhood. Now, it's not that you can't make money off of those assets. That's not what I'm saying. But the problem is by the time something gets listed onto Coinbase and Robinhood and the public gets access to it, you've already missed the vast majority of the gains. Unless it's something like Pepe and it goes to 100 plus billion. But you've missed most of it. You're going to get, at best, a 10x. Which is not bad. But listen, it's crypto, baby. You're here for a 20, 30, 40, 50x. Potentially, right? So this is why we trade these assets. So we're accumulating these things down at the lows during the summertime, right? August, September, accumulating in here, right? In this range, whenever Ethereum is in this little deviation from its range, right? We're accumulating right here. Whenever it's despair, everybody thinks Ethereum shit. Everybody thinks it's going to zero. And then bang, we pump and our boys club memes go to fucking Valhalla. And it's not even, that's what I'm saying. And I say Valhalla, we're not even there yet. I mean, Ethereum hasn't even started outperforming Bitcoin yet. This is how much returns have already happened, and we're not even in alt season yet. Ethereum's not even outperforming Bitcoin yet, so we're not even started with the good part yet. So you think a 14, 15x on your money is good on Wolf? Just wait till you see what Wolf does whenever Ethereum is outpacing Bitcoin. And you see this chart that I was showing you. Ethereum, I should have it actually down here. This one right here. And you see this chart, this Ethereum divided by Bitcoin chart that shows whenever alt season starts. Once you see this happen, this perpetual downtrend go like that. Now it's not going to actually go that high, but when it goes up like that, that's alt season. That's whenever our shit pumps to Valhalla. So that's what we're looking for, okay? And then the more educated that you are on that, that's why I'm going over this with you guys inside of the Taylor's Code, is that the more educated you are with this, the better you're going to perform. Therefore, the better that our network's going to perform. Therefore, the better that we're going to do as an organization, because everybody getting richer is good for everybody. You guys doing better in this cycle is good for everybody. So this is the information that you have to have. Here, these blow off tops on Ethereum, Bitcoin, this is what we're looking for, right? Here was the previous cycle. I'll show you. Oops. The previous cycle, right, was over here. So you see Ethereum is underperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes into this reaccumulation range. Boom, 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 throughout the cycle from last cycle. Then all of a sudden, March of 2021, which was the beginning of the alt season from last cycle, what happened? You see this boom, 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 pump on ETH BTC. Therefore, Ethereum's outperforming Bitcoin. That's your alt season. That's that rotation that you're seeing from majors from Bitcoin come into all these, it will come into Ethereum and come into all the other altcoins. And that's where you make the bulk of your gains during the cycle. Well, March 2021, 4 years from then would be March of 2025. So that's where we're coming up on right now. So that's why it's imperative that you, number one, get liquidity into the market. Number two, pick the winners, pick the correct Ethereum beta to outperform the other altcoins. And then as long as you know when to get out of the market, you're going to make a pretty penny. Okay? So anyways, but the reason that Pepe is the Doge this cycle is because it is the leader, largest meme coin this cycle. It's now being championed by Elon Musk himself. So what do you think all the major exchanges are going to do and all the media outlets are going to do? Well, instead of talking about Dogecoin so much this cycle, there's going to be a new daddy in town. They're going to talk about Pepe. And Pepe, being the leader of the boys club, so Pepe, Brett, Andy, Wolf are all part of the same comic book, the boys club. If Pepe does well, Brett's going to do well. If Brett does well, Andy's going to do well. If Wolf does well, or if Andy does well, Wolf's going to do well. So it's the most, I can't stress you enough how fantastic of a beta train that the boys club is. You're quite literally missing out on generational wealth if you don't understand how this works. Because the way that Pepe, Brett, Andy, and Wolf trade to Ethereum is so beautiful and allows you to outperform so much that if you just simply trust where the market is going and you have the analytics behind your thesis that can prove to you that you're correct in where you think the market is going, you're going to make so much money. Okay? It's actually very easy if you know what's going on. So that's a little update I want to give you guys for the Taylor's Code, just to understand why we're trading the meme coins that we're trading. Now, of course, we have plenty of other ones that we're in as well that are going to do fantastic this cycle, but we're not going to talk about those on YouTube because you got to be part of the organization to get into those coins. And you got to be a part of the organization to accumulate the assets that we're talking about publicly now at the levels that we are, where you're going to have your premier entries. So, but that's the reason that we're inside the boys club. So it's not, so, of course it's not too late. Again, you just missed a good chunk of the move, but you haven't missed the majority of the move yet. The majority of the gains are actually still to come during alt season. That's where you're going to see the most of your gains. Okay.